Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family deal, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St.Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, by AAA's Huffmaster Agency, by D.P. Schwarthofer Excavating Incorporated. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Welcome to CTV Community TV's coverage of East China High School sports. I'm Jim Jones along with Zara Sullivan here at East China Stadium bringing you today's sports action. Tonight we have Lakeshore High School Varsity's boys soccer team challenging our own St.Clair Saints varsity boys soccer team. It's an exciting district game tonight, Zara, the opening of districts. St.Clair High School has had a great season. They won the MAC Silver Championship, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
And they have a record of 11-3-2 for the season. It has been an exciting season.
It's also a bit chillier tonight. I know it's 56. It feels more like 53. Probably even colder on the field. I know there's 10 mile per hour winds tonight, so it's going to be a chilly one for the boys.
Yeah, the wind is blowing directly out of the north. It's certainly going to be an advantage for those who are facing the north, going towards the north, facing the south, going towards the south goal. A little bit of a disadvantage for those when they're facing north. The wind is right into their face, and it is a brisk one. It's the first time we've had cool weather. It's, as Zara mentioned, it's probably in the 50s right now, but a little bit of a wind chill going on out there also.
Yeah, and it seems like the boys varsity for the Saints are going to have that wind to start off the game, so it'll give them an advantage to start, but they'll have to watch that in the second half. I mean, these games can be really tight at times, and if they're up only by one, it could make a matter of going into overtime or losing the game. So it'll be an interesting one. Looks like kickoff's about to start. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be a Saints throw-in taken by number 17, Jared Johnson. Jared, as we've seen over the season, has a heck of an arm as he sends it all the way to Chase.
Wow.
20, almost 30 yards there.
That was an incredible throw-in by Jared Johnson. It's back out of bounds. Looks like Jared's going to take another one. He might be able to put it in the net from here if he can get somebody to deflect it.
I believe Jared plays baseball, which might play a role in his heck of an arm there. But
Lakeshore with the ball. Ball bounding around. I believe these two teams tied earlier in the season. I'm not positive on it. I know it was a very physical game. Should be a good game tonight. Again, St. Clair starting with a little bit of an advantage, facing south, heading to the south goal.
Ball's bounding around near the middle currently. Lakeshore has the ball, but looks like it's going to be a call on Lakeshore for the Saints to get a kick.
Yeah, it was Luke Langmesser and one of the Lakeshore players were going at it, kind of going chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder, and the Lakeshore player got the call.
And it's going to be taken by number 16 on the Saints. He plays it short.
Zane Sullivan shoots it up to Chase Jones. Chase is going to center it. Got a race to the net here. Luke Langmaster was running towards it, just couldn't quite get it before the keeper for Lakeshore picked it up.
I believe that's Colin Sasson in the goal to start for Lakeshore. Senior this year. I know they have one other goalkeeper on their bench currently, but
Saints coming off a big win from Monday night, winning the Burns Trophy over Mooney United, a combined team of Cardinal Mooney and Marine City High School. It's always a big thing. Saints hadn't had that in about 3 or 4 years, so they were able to get it back on Monday night. Exciting night for all of the teammates.
Definitely encouraging going into postseason. I know a bit discouraging for the United team, but hopefully that'll fuel this game and help them push them farther into their postseason.
Yeah, the year before, United had a real strong team. And just through the transition of graduation, this year's team, I don't want to say they struggled, but it was certainly all St.Clair on Monday night, and I'm sure United's going to be back. They got a real strong coaching staff. They'll be back next year.
Ball's bounding around on that far side. Lakeshore sends it up, but looks like Joshua Welser's on that ball. Zane Sullivan heading it back.
Jared Johnson with the ball, heading forward. Tries to keep it in bounds. He does. See if he'll center it here. See if he can pick it up. It's going to be a throw-in for Jared Johnson, and that was a nice little deflection he did off the Lakeshore player. Brendan Topin was in there trying to get that throw-in, and Brendan had 2 goals on Monday night. Freshman Brendan Topin with 2 goals on Monday night. Big night for him.
And it looks like it's going to be a corner kick taken by, I believe, Nathan Phillips on this close side.
Saints have had a real good season on the corner kicks.
This could be dangerous for Lakeshore.
Ball bounding around out front. Oh, a swing and a miss there by, I believe, Jared Johnson.
Number 7 looks to clear it, and he does so, but Luke Langmesser on the end of it currently. It's bounding around in the middle.
Shot on goal. Chase Jones wound up and swung, and he hit a home run there, but it didn't quite go into the net. It went over the goal post.
Was a good idea, though. Goal wasn't necessarily well defended at that point. I think there was a bit of miscommunication there, and they've drawn out to the other side before finally shifting right before he shot.
Yeah, Zara, I think we're going to see a lot of shots on goal as the Saints have the wind to their backs right now. This is a good time to take as many shots as you can and see if that wind can help you out at all.
I think the wind can also be a downside for the Saints. I know we've struggled a little bit this year trying to keep it inside the goal, and that might just fuel it a little bit more and make it go a little higher.
Yeah, that one Chase just shot really took off on him.
Nice collection here by Seth White. Lakeshore looked to send it down the middle, and their player just couldn't quite get on the end of it.
It's been fun to watch Seth White all season long. He's had a great season. Again, with an 11-3-2 season, that has a lot to do with some great goalkeeping, and Seth has certainly been a major factor in the success of St.Clair this year.
It's definitely going to be interesting next year. I know we have 2 other goalkeepers, but Seth has really been a key player the last 4 years and really improved, especially over this past year. Ball's getting sent up by Lakeshore on that far side, but Saints are going to take it. Brendan Topin sending it up.
Opportunity here for the Saints.
Lakeshore gets it, though.
Chase Jones might have an opportunity for a shot. Nice dish over to Nathan Phillips. Nathan took a shot. Nathan, being a birthday boy today, celebrating his birthday, took a shot. Just went wide to the left.
Be nice to get a goal on your birthday, you know.
We've seen that happen a couple of times this season with Saints players on their birthday getting the shots off.
There have been quite a few birthdays this season. I know there was 4 in one game even, so it's definitely going to be exciting. Nice ball by Lakeshore's goalkeeper. I know he has the wind against his, in front of him, going towards him, but still nice distribution.
I think Lakeshore is still battling that north wind a little bit there. They had a nice centering pass, and it looked like the wind held it up just a little bit, and they couldn't quite overcome that.
Definitely we're looking to play it over the Saints defense, just couldn't quite get it over, as you said. Lakeshore still keeps the ball, though. But Logan Langmesser is going to be on this one. It's a nice ball played by Jared Johnson up.
Opportunity for the Saints. Jack Jones trying to chase it down. It's going to go past the goalkeeper. It'll be a goal kick for Lakeshore.
Coming in for Lakeshore is number 16, Dylan, and number 22, Jacob Gross. And coming out is number 21 and 23.
See, Coach Jessica Jones trying to confuse us a little bit, having Nathan Phillips and Jared Johnson on the same side of the field in front of us. They're almost identical out there. We'll try to keep them straight.
I know earlier in the season they both were playing more of a defensive, more of a midfield winger play, but now it seems like Jared's played more defense and Nathan's played more midfield, which has definitely been helping as the season's progressed.
Yeah. Both very similar in styles when they're out there, and very aggressive, very strong players for the Saints this season.
And Jared has a heck of an arm, which really helps out the Saints, making plays out of throw-ins.
Oh, nice feed. Zane Sullivan sending it up to Chase Jones. Chase just can't quite get the corner on it. Goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be a goal kick, it looks like.
I believe that's a throw-in.
It is. Oh, it's a throw-in.
Number
okay.
9, Nathan Warren kicked it out for Lakeshore, it looked like.
Nice throw-in. That's almost like a corner kick right there with that throw-in with Jared Johnson.
Chase looking to make an opportunity out. And he gets a kick. It's right outside the 18. This could be dangerous. Looked like the player just hit him a little too late with that tackle and tripped him. So, and Chase has a good leg, no doubt about that. He could get this in.
Yeah, Chase has had a real strong season. Many of his goals coming off penalty kicks. This one is going to be a little bit outside the box here.
I believe he had 2 on Monday against...
Centers it. Oh, goes right back to Chase. Oh, goes under his foot. Oh, he's shaking his head on that one.
Bit of a fumble there. Number 25 on this one's going to throw it in, Ethan Garcia.
We have not seen that happen very often with Chase this year. He's had a tremendous senior year.
Has great footwork, too. I just think he thought he had a...
Yeah.
Didn't quite see where the ball was going. Opportunity here for Lakeshore.
Oh, this is going to be an opportunity. Certainly a shot on goal. Seth wisely lets it go past him without trying to stop it, and it'll be a goal kick for the Saints.
Saints have to be careful on recovering and also watching their center. They let that player just sort of pass it right to him, and center's no place you want to mess around in. Kick's going to be taken by number 16, Logan Langmesser. And he centers it all the way up the middle to Chase Jones.
That's Jax Jones has got it now. Jack is knocked to the ground, gets back up, recovers the ball again, centers it. Nathan Phillips running downfield trying to catch up to it. Keeper kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Saints.
Nice call by Colin Casassin. I know that was just on the line, and never want to make those calls, especially in these games. I know for either team, this could be their last one. It's a big thing about districts.
Yeah, the districts are nail biters. It's a one and out here. You've got to win to continue on.
And it could be one wrong performance or one wrong mistake, and it can be your season's done.
Opportunity for the Saints. Chase Jones out front with it. Ball bounds around. Nicely defended. Luke Langmester kicks it in. Shot on goal. Taken by the keeper, Isaac Castle. Isaac throws it downfield. Nice defensive play by Mason Sexton. Takes the ball away. Be a little call on the field there. I think it's going to be a kick for Lakeshore.
One thing to note is 15 of the 23 players on Lakeshore's team are seniors this year. That's a large group to be graduating. Definitely could make this game a little bit more emotional.
It's kind of hard to tell how many extra players or how many people are on the bench with Lakeshore. It looks like there might be only about 5 or 6, so that could play a role towards the end of the game here. It's chilly out there, so we've got people with coats on, and I'm not sure if they're players or not, but it looks like they've got a smaller bench compared to the Saints, which could be a factor by the end of the game.
And even in colder games, I know it doesn't seem like it'd make much of a difference compared to hot games that we've had this season, but cramps can happen, especially if you don't stretch out properly, and it's the first game of the season that's been like this, so we could see that especially later in the game.
Oh, there's a call. I'm thinking that might be on Mason Sexton. There was a little collision. One of the Lakeshore players went down. It'll be about 30 yards out, I believe, this kick.
Looks like to be more closer to 40.
40 yards out, yep.
Lakeshore could make an opportunity out of this. I know the ball's not directly dangerous now, but they play a nice one in.
Ball bounding around out in front. It's going to go back the other way. It'll be a goal kick for the Saints.
Saints playing really aggressive this game so far. I know we haven't had much calls on them so far, or even Lakeshore, but we could see that as the game progresses, and there hasn't been any big scoring opportunities yet, so.
Pretty consistent with most of the games we've seen the Saints play. Usually the first 10 minutes or so of the game, the Saints are just kind of trying to get a feel for the other team, and a lot of back and forth play, and then the Saints seem to be able to pour it on. Chase still in possession of it, dishes it up to Luke Langmasser. Luke over to Zane Sullivan. Zane's going to take it up, dishes it up to Chase Jones. Chase, nice little feed in there to Luke Langmasser again. I think Luke was looking for an opportunity, looking for an opening, couldn't find one. Goes back the other way, but Zane Sullivan's waiting for it. Over to Mason Sexton, back up.
They look to center it, but looks like it's going to go out of bounds by Lakeshore. One thing to mention is even with the colder weather, it looks like the ball might be a little harder this game than they've been used to this season. I know we've seen a couple fumbles that we haven't seen a lot by the Saints this season. So that might play also a role in the game.
Might make a few players think a little bit about the headers as they're coming their way. That ball's probably going to feel a little bit harder tonight. Opportunity. Chase had a nice feed to him. See if he'll center it. He can't quite center it. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick, or I'm seeing a corner kick for the Saints.
And it looks like it's going to be taken by Nathan Phillips on this one. Coming in for Lakeshore is number 3, number 8, and number 13. Number 3 is William Hermit. Number 13 is Ryan Guitar. And number 8 is Avery Ortiz.
Yeah. Will Rapier coming in for the Saints also, giving Brendan Topin a little bit of a breather.
Brendan Topin, as we've mentioned, he is a freshman this year, but he's been making his way. He's got a lot of playing time, especially as a freshman. He's had some great scoring opportunities.
Ball bounding around again. Saints had an opportunity with corner kick. Ball still bounding around. Opportunity. Oh, I thought we were going to see a shot on goal there by Jack Jones. Just couldn't quite get it through the crowd. Ball still bounding around. Looks like Lakeshore is going to control it this time. Nice passes going on by Lakeshore, sending it upfield. Intercepted by Logan Lingmesser, who's going to send it back to Seth White, who kicks it forward. Jack Jones is at midfield with it, sends it in. It's going to be a race. Looks like Nathan Phillips is not going to make it to the ball before it goes out. It'll be a goal kick for Lakeshore.
Nathan Phillips definitely has some speed onto him. It just seems like that wind pushed the ball a little more than anyone was expecting. Goal kick's going to be taken by the goalkeeper, Colin Cassassin, on Lakeshore side. And he plays it to that far side, but it's intercepted. Lakeshore retains possession, though.
Some physical play taking place out there. No call on it. Nathan Phillips with the ball. Sends it up. Chase Jones trying to run it down to center it. See if he can center it. He does center it. Intercepted by Lakeshore.
Nathan,
Jarrett Johnson with a kick on goal.
It's nicely collected by the goalkeeper, though.
Saints putting a lot of pressure right now on Lakeshore, but the defenders for Lakeshore are holding their own and not letting them get it into the net or towards the net. Saints have had a couple of shots, but nothing real strong just yet. Ball goes forward over to Nathan Phillips. Nathan Phillips centers it. Ball is headed out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Saints.
Saints have definitely retained most possession this game so far, but definitely no major shots as mentioned that sets either team apart. Hopefully we'll see a change later in the game.
Got Jack Jones coming out for a breather. Ball bounding around out front. Opportunity for the Saints over the net.
Jared Johnson looking to keep the ball under control, just hits it over a little bit.
Well, we're 17 minutes into the game. Still no score. Saints have dominated the offensive end of the field, but have not been able to put it inside the net as of yet. Again, some of that has to do with that brisk north wind blowing out a pretty good velocity right now.
Chase Jones currently with the ball in the middle, Lakeshore on him, but can't get the ball from him. Luke Langmesser, he sends it up to.
Luke, nice little pass over to Nathan Phillips.
Mason Sexton sends it.
It's an opportunity. Oh! Will Rapier just could not quite get to it before it went into the keeper's arms. The keeper playing a pretty good game so far. Isaac Castle.
Unfortunately, it looks like even if Will was able to get on it, it would have been offsides, unfortunately. But refs are doing good catching all the calls as far as we can see so far.
It's been a well-played game, very clean game thus far.
Definitely a change from last time.
The officials have done a nice job keeping things under control.
Ball bounding around in the middle. Luke Langmesser fighting for the ball. He gets away with it. He sends it out to the width.
I think that's Brendan Topin back over there that had that shot. It was intercepted, going back the other way. Nicely defended again by the Saints, though. Joshua Welser bringing the ball upfield. Has it taken from him. Logan Langmesser with the ball again. Puts a move on one of the players, number 16, Dylan Funderbunk.
Brendan Topin with the ball on that far side now, looking to center it. And he doesn't do so, unfortunately, for the Saints. Number 8 gaining possession of the ball.
Big collision there, but Chase Jones takes it, shoots, shot on goal. Oh, he shot a nice shot. Isaac Castle answers the shot, though, for Lakeshore. Oh, Colin Cassine. I'm sorry, that's Colin Cassine in net. I'm sorry. We've been giving Isaac Castle quite a bit of credit for the stops, but it is actually Colin Cassine in net for Lakeshore. Whoever it is, that was a nice stop. So
Jared Johnson sending up the width to Chase Jones.
I think Chase is having it sink in. This very well could be, it's the end of his, getting towards the end of his senior season here, and certainly he's going to want to win so he can play on after this game.
Keeper got lucky there with no call. Definitely could have been considered a pass back on that one. I know his teammate was dribbling around. It wasn't directly, but you never know. You want to be careful. That could have been a indirect free kick right there. Logan Langmesser dribbling it up on that far side, sends it to Brendan Topin, who looks to center it. Lakeshore kicks it back, though. Luke Langmesser on it now. And he kicks it out. And it's going to be a Saints throw-in taken by number 14, Joshua Welser. Oh, make that. Yep. Coming in for the Saints is number 5, Jack Jones. And coming in for Lakeshore is number 6, number 10, and number 15.
We have not seen a game this year where we have seen the bench all wearing coats out there, but they're all wearing coats trying to stay warm.
Definitely going to be a cozy game.
Well, Monday night's game was in the 70s. Very little wind. It was just a great night to be out here.
We even had a pretty sunset with the moon rising up above it.
Yeah, that was real nice.
Opportunity here for Lakeshore. Still a bit ways away, though.
Mason Sexton putting on some good defense out there, causing havoc. Lakeshore still with the ball. That's number 8, Avery Ortiz with the ball.
Looks like an opportunity here. And Seth White gets away with the ball. Yep. Number 6 looks to dribble around him, but took a touch right into him. Nice idea by Adrian
Ortiz, yeah. It was a nice play. Seth has been tremendously confident. And here's an opportunity for the Saints. Jack Jones taking it down. see if he can get the corner. Oh, and that's going to be a kick for
Looks
the
like
Saints.
a card as well.
That was a rough takedown. Jack has had a number of those this year.
Yellow card on number 3, William Herman.
Yeah, I don't believe William agreed with the call there. I think he had a few words. Scott Perez, the official on the sideline, kind of kept him in line there a little bit. Told him to go off the field, and
Definitely have to be careful. I know he is only a freshman, but there's still, you do not want to screw up your postseason.
yeah, official makes a call, you go with it, and he did. It looked like he might have had a comment that Scott Perez might have picked up as he was leaving the field, but it'll be a kick for Chase Jones, nevertheless, just outside the box.
Really dangerous for Lakeshore. I know we said this before. Chase has a good boot and really good at aiming. So
Yeah, he's very accurate. Nice kick going in. Opportunity for the Saints. Ball. Bounding around. It goes high. I think that was Luke Langmesser put a foot on it. It just went over the goal. And it'll be a goal kick for Lakeshore. That was a great opportunity.
coming in for the Saints is Nathan Phillips, and coming out is Will Rapier. It looks like Brennan Topin's going to be shifting towards that middle of mid area. Center forward.
We have about 17 and a half minutes left in the first half here. Lots of opportunities for the Saints, just have not been able to put it in yet. Chase Jones sending it up, dribbling around, now takes it to the outside to the far east end. Chase still putting on a demonstration opportunity. Jack Jones was heading in, had the ball centered nicely by Chase.
Lakeshore is definitely noticing that Chase could be dangerous for them and has 2 or 3 people on him almost at all times.
That was a shot by Logan Langmesser, about 30 yards out. Handled by Colin Cassin. Colin sends it back down, kicks it high. I think that wind will knock it down. Stopped by Nathan Phillips, over to Luke Langmesser. To Zane Sullivan. Zane kicks it forward, intercepted by Lakeshore. It's kicked down.
Could be an opportunity here. I know Jared's on him, but gets to send it towards the middle. Luke sends it big. And they're going to call that a little on Brennan Topin, actually.
Yeah, I think that could have went either way, but Brennan gets the call on it. It'll be a kick for Lakeshore.
Definitely thought that would have been on Lakeshore. I thought it was more pushing from the back, but refs definitely have a better view than we do, and they're going to send one down that farish side, centering it.
Number 11, Jacob Bartamalo with a kick towards the goal. It's Seth White back out of the net, grabs it. He'll be sending it back the other way.
Seth sends it down that far side. I think looking for Chase, but that wind really carries it. Chase getting away with the ball.
Chase centers it to Jack. Jack sends it back, intercepted. Jack Jones. I thought Jack was going to get a little bit of a breakaway there heading towards the net, but ball was taken from him right at the last minute.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Saints on that far side. Nathan Phillips taking it. Sends it to Luke. To Mason, who sends it big, but Avery Ortiz is right on it. He sends it all the way down. Luke Langmesser has one on him. Make that Logan Langmesser. Keeps it in, sends it up. Avery Ortiz on Lakeshore, carrying it up the middle. Looking for that opportunity.
Yeah, Seth right on it. Seth White right on that. Ball was just kind of squibbled into Seth, and he was able to jump on it. I was kind of mentioning earlier the confidence that Seth carries now while he's out on the field. It's really been a benefit to him. At times it looks like he's taking chances, but more times than not, he is right on the ball when he runs out of that net and grabs it.
Definitely think over the past 4 years he's gained more confidence and definitely the goldfish mindset.
Certainly the Saints' record wouldn't be what it was without his goalkeeping skills this season. He's been a very dominant force in the nets for the Saints.
Jared Johnson thinking he had the ball, but Lakeshore dribbles it past him. They send it towards the middle. Joshua Welser on it, though. Lakeshore gets around. Lakeshore sends it big. Zane Sullivan heads it. Bit of shoving going on there. Number 6 on the ball.
Jared Johnson intercepts it, sends it over to the other side of the field. Brendan Tolpin trying to run it down, just couldn't quite get to it. Lakeshore back in possession. This could be trouble for the Saints. Nicely defended by Zane Sullivan, sent the other way. And Jack Jones goes back down on the ground again. It's going to go the other way. Jack's going to get the call on that one. I think Jack was tripped up and he ended up flying into one of the Lakeshore players, and that's where he got the call.
Lakeshore is going to take this one. It looks like number 6 on Lakeshore.
It was nice. I see the official was explaining that call to Jack on why he called it the other way.
Jared heading that ball back. Mason Sexton on it now. Unfortunately, Lakeshore intercepts it and sends it back in. Saints are staying persistent, but so is Lakeshore.
Yeah, Lakeshore's come on a little bit here in the last few minutes. The ball has been down on... Oop, that'll be a call against Logan Langmesser. Got a little bit of a... Make that Luke, I believe. It was Luke Langmesser.
Actually, I believe it was Jack Jones again.
Oh, was it Jack again?
It was a couple plays back, but ref waited to see how the play played out and just thought it was enough to call it. Usually we don't see Jack getting too many calls. Usually it's the opposite way around, but Jack's decided to be physical tonight. Luke Langmesser looks to play it out. Lakeshore sends it back in, though.
I was talking to Coach John Jones before the game, and he was saying it's very important that his players stay disciplined. Certainly the Saints are intending on winning this game, and he's going to need all of the players for the next game when they move on through the districts.
Definitely would not like to see anyone get injured or carted out of the next game, possibly.
I know Coach Jones was saying, oh, the ball's heading down. Oh, intercepted. It was heading towards the net for the Saints, but ended up being intercepted. Yeah, Coach Jones was telling me that the first time they played Lakeshore was very physical. Quite a few cards came out in that game, and he was hoping it would be a much more disciplined game this time around.
I believe we actually saw one of the Saints get red carded and not be able to play for a game.
Yeah, that would be devastating, because I know in talking with both Coach Jessica Jones and John Jones, one of the strengths of the Saints is having the entire team out there together. They play well together. I was going to say the Saints might have got away with one there, but I think it is going to be a kick for Lakeshore. Outside the box, certainly very close, and this could be an opportunity for Lakeshore.
Still a good 30 yards out, but you never want to risk something this...
Yeah, it just takes a good bounce off someone's leg, and it could end up in the net. So, sure.
Seth's doing good setting up his wall and preparing, though.
Lakeshore may have a play here rather than a kick right at the goal.
I believe so.
Well, it didn't fool the Saints. Whatever that play was.
Saints were ready for it. I think they saw with how long Lakeshore was taking to set up the play. And
Mason Sexton send it up. Brendan Tolpin with the ball.
Lakeshore sends it back, though.
Zane Sullivan sends it. It's going to be an offside, I believe.
No, I believe they're calling for number 7, who looks to be injured at the moment.
Oh, okay. We got a player down on the field. Number 7, that's Patrick Farley for Lakeshore. Looks like he might have leg cramp problems. He was, or maybe not.
I know we've mentioned it earlier in the game, but cold weather is going to affect them maybe even more than the warm weather.
Yeah, it looks like that might be what's going on. He's trying to shake it off, walk it off a little bit. He's coming off the field. Now we've got about 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in this first half. 0-0. Saints have dominated the play, certainly having many more shots on goal than Lakeshore, but having said that, the score is still 0-0. I'm sure the coaches for St. Clair are kind of concerned that the Saints have not scored as of yet, particularly having the wind to their back this first half.
And even though it's 0-0, if it goes to 0-0 next half, it could be overtime or even PKs, and you never want a game going down to PKs. I know that's still a far way away, but something to consider as we're ending the first half at 0-0.
Very nice throw-in.
Chase Jones keeping possession of it, centers it.
Opportunity. Saints heading in there. Oh, just couldn't quite get the bounce on it. It's going to be a shot there by Luke Langmester. Is going to go over the goal. Saints had another opportunity, just couldn't quite get it in. And Zara, that might be what you were talking about earlier, that the wind can play games, and took that ball maybe a little harder than what Luke was hoping for it, and it ended up going over the net rather than into the net.
Maybe the Saints might have a better second half shooting, but they also have to be careful of Lakeshore, who definitely need that wind at the moment. I know we've seen a couple of their passes go short, or even their shots. So they'll definitely play a role in how maybe the game ends or doesn't end.
Jack Jones with a steal is going to have an opportunity to center it. Can't quite get it past the defenders of Lakeshore. They've done a nice job for Lakeshore so far this game. Saints having a lot of opportunities, and they just can't seem to get it through the back wall there of the defenders. Chase Jones with it. He's going to left foot it. Sends. Oh, that was so close. Keeper Colin Cassin from Lakeshore was able to get a tip on it and just pushed it over the top of the net there. I think Chase, he left-footed it, got a good left foot on it, and probably very well placed, but just couldn't get it past the fingertips of Colin Cassin from Lakeshore.
Definitely an amazing shot there. Great goalkeeping on Colin's end, too. I mean, no doubt about it, Lakeshore and St. Clair have both been playing great games. It's just been seeing that we've got more of an outcome from St. Clair so far. Even if it doesn't show in goals, we've definitely seen it in their possession. It's going to be a throw-in on Jared Johnson's side. He sends it.
Opportunity for the Saints. Chase stole it. Opportunity. Kicks it in. Oh, no! Oh, the Saints had an opportunity. I think it was Brendan Topin. Just had the ball tangled up in his feet. The keeper was out of position, and Brendan just couldn't get it in the net there. Chase Jones set it up on a plate right in front of him, and Brendan Topin just got his feet tangled up a little bit.
Coming in for Lakeshore is number 16, Dylan Funderburk. And coming out is number 25 on Lakeshore.
I think Brendan is going to be thinking about that one when he gets home tonight.
Hopefully that doesn't make a big impact later in the game. I know every goal can count, especially when we're counting down the minutes, but Jack's back on the ground. Zane sends it up, but Lakeshore intercepts it. Jared's back on it.
Jack fighting the ball, sends it over to Chase. Chase is going to get around the defender. Sends it back over to Jack. Jack Jones with the ball. There's got to be a call there. Nope. Jack gets the call on that. I'm not sure why that happened. It looked like Jack was in possession dribbling, but ball's going to go the other way. Or he calls it went out of bounds, I guess is what happened.
Coming in for the Saints is number 27, Ricky Ambrose, and I believe number 7, Patrick Farley on Lakeshore side. Nice throw-in by Lakeshore, but it's going to be out.
Great play. Jared Johnson with the throw-in, and we know he can throw it in. Opportunity, does it? Oh, almost cleared. Jack Jones with a header.
Definitely think Lakeshore's adapted to Jared's throw-ins and are expecting it now. And it reflects off Jared, and it's going to be a throw for number 15, Max Urban.
About 5.5 minutes left in the first half here. Still 0-0. Jared Johnson kicks it forward, midfield. Jared back in possession, sends it up to Jack Jones. Jack trying to get around the corner. Nice little move. Jack still with possession, had it just stripped from him.
Zane Sullivan comes in for it.
Nice play by Zane Sullivan.
Number 6 looks to send it up, but Logan Langmesser's right on him. He gets it.
Logan looks like a freight train when he's running in on that ball full speed. That was, it's got to be intimidating for the Lakeshore players seeing that. Chase Jones kicks it forward, still has it in his possession.
Chase Jones looks for Jared Johnson.
Jared on the far west sideline here, gets it in. Oh, Jack Jones just couldn't get in there. Saints putting a lot of pressure on in the last couple of minutes of the first half here, trying to certainly get that goal before they switch sides of the field.
Definitely trying to make the most of their minutes. I know you only get 90 minutes in a game.
This is an opportunity for Lakeshore. Seth White way out of the net there, able to get it cleared.
Almost thought that was going to be a handball on Logan Langmesser there. It looked like it popped up and touched his hand, but he got lucky and ref didn't see it. Little fumble there by Zane Sullivan. Getting back in position.
Ooh, there was a big collision out there. No call on it. Yeah, there is a call on it. It's going to go the other way. Jared Johnson, I don't think that was intentional. Just two guys going for the ball at the same time. Ended up connecting chests pretty hard with each other, but the call's going to go on Jared Johnson. Lakeshore is going to get the ball.
Patrick Farley taking this, number 7. He's shown he's had a good kick, but he plays it short. Brendan Topin looking to lock it down, doesn't do so. He does there.
Nice play by Brendan Topin. Sends the ball the other way. Jack Jones with an opportunity. It just went a little bit too far in. I think the wind was blowing it towards the keeper. Jack had a nice steal, and he almost had a breakaway.
Defender didn't see him coming, I guess, and didn't play it off in time, and Jack just came in and swooped it from him.
This might be an opportunity for the Saints. Jared Johnson with the ball. He's going to put it on. Oh, defended right at the last minute. Thought Jared had an open shot.
And it's going to be a throw-in for the Saints. Coming in for the Saints is number 22, Mason Sexton. And coming out is number 27, Henry McNabb. 3 minutes left in this half. It's definitely getting close on it.
Yeah, this is becoming a nail-biter again. This is districts. It's one and done. You have to win to go on in the districts. And we've got a 0-0 tie.
Definitely think you're seeing it in the players, too, now.
Got an adjustment on the clock here.
$45. Saints and Lakeshore are definitely showing the times coming down on them. Both teams are playing aggressive. We're seeing more aggression come in as the games progressed. That's going to be a Saints throw-in taken by Jared Johnson. Lakeshore definitely not agreeing with that one, but...
Yeah, the Saints have really put a lot of pressure on the last few minutes here. Just can't get the ball in the net. Lakeshore sends it down.
Could be an opportunity here, number 15.
He's got a full...
And he takes too big of a touch. It's going out.
It's Max Urban showing some speed for Lakeshore heading downfield. Not sure if Max just came off the bench. I hadn't seen him out there earlier, and he showed that he had some speed on that one, trying to get downfield. But it'll be a goal kick for the Saints.
Joshua Welser getting the ball, sends it up.
Down to minute 55.
Lakeshore sends it back in. Zane Sullivan hitting his hand on that.
Ooh, yeah, but he got called for it. One of the things about a handball is you don't want to look guilty after you do it, just in case the officials don't see it. But I think it was written all over Zane's face on that one after he did it, so the official had to call it. Ball just came up the wrong place and hit Zane in the hand. This could be an opportunity for Lakeshore. They're about 40 yards out, but put a good boot on it. It's one of those. Oh, no. Whoa.
That's a nice collection by Seth White on that. Got lucky on that first ball.
I was
Definitely thought
say,
it was going to go in.
It was a nice collection by that top rail there. That kind of saved him the first time. That was one of those that really had me worried. The ball was just floating, and it looked like it was going to come down right between the top of the net and Seth, and it hit it, came down, and Seth was able to recover very quickly and made a nice stop on it. Chase Jones trying to get a foot on it towards the net on the other end. Goes wide to the right. It'll be a goal kick with 42 seconds left in this first half. No score. It's becoming quite the nail-biter here.
35 seconds left. Lakeshore's actually not taking their time. I definitely thought they were going to try eating out most of the half.
Here's an opportunity for the Saints. Chase Jones with it. He's going to dribble it back, set it up. Brendan Topin tried to get a foot on it. Went the other way. Jared Johnson's going to get a throw in here.
I believe a Lakeshore.
Lakeshore is going to get a throw in.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
This should take us up to the end of the first half.
1, 0. Thank you all for joining us in this first half. Please feel free
Well, that
to
ends
check
the
our
first half. We're going to take a little bit of break. This is
Hope you enjoyed the
CTV
game.
Community TV's coverage of East China School sports, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
Oh, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency. 810-637-1200.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 3,000 new and GM certified pre-owned vehicles from 7 Michigan locations. Whether it's the reliability of a Chevy, the luxury of a Buick, or the power of a GMC, LaFontaine's got your ride. With free pickup and delivery and buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day, the lowest price guaranteed. Around the corner or just a click away at LaFontaineBuickGMCChevy.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC.
Welcome back to CTV Community TV's coverage of East China School sports. Tonight's matchup between Lakeshore High School and St. Clair High School in the district opening. Right now we've got a 0-0 tie coming back for the second half. It's been a very well-played game on the part of both schools. St. Clair dominating the offensive end of the field at first half, but they were also aided with a very strong north wind. We'll see what happens as the teams trade sides, and St. Clair will be now running into that north wind with Lakeshore getting it to their back.
It is good to mention it's a nice warm game out there tonight. I mean, it's a nice 50 degrees now with a 10-mile-per-hour wind.
It is cool out there.
So it's great for everyone out there. We saw the players jumping around a little bit, trying to stay warm before we started this half. And it's only supposed to get cooler, so.
Yeah, certainly Coach Jones, Jessica Jones, has to be concerned that there was no score that first half, particularly with the opportunities that the Saints had. They had a great number of shots on goal. Nothing went in, and that has a lot to do with the goalkeeping of Colin Cassin for Lakeshore High School. He made some nice stops out there.
And he plays it right down the middle, and it goes over the Saints' head almost. Logan Langmeister on that, stopping it. Lakeshore still in possession, though. Saints definitely have to be careful. I think the wind actually got stronger. I know they predicted it to go less, but.
Here goes Chase into the headwind, dribbling around. He's got an opportunity. He's got a foot shot on this. It goes in. Chase Jones with a score. Left-footed it. He took it from the midfield, straight on down the field. He dribbled through about 3 or 4 Lakeshore players and took the shot himself, left-footed it, and nice shot by Chase Jones.
Definitely good to see. I know there's still plenty of time left in this half, but it's exactly what the Saints needed.
Yeah, we're a minute and a half into the second half, and Saints take a 1-0 lead. I think that is very surprising for Lakeshore, particularly in that Chase ran that with the wind right in his face and was able to get through a pretty strong defensive backfield back there and was able to get the ball in.
Lakeshore does have a idea, though. They're trying to force St. Clair down into their corner, starting off very first kick. Joshua Welser taking this kick on the short side, but could be dangerous. And it's going to go out.
That was a real nice play by Chase Jones getting that goal in there. He certainly had to put a few moves on the Lakeshore defenders to get that ball in the net, and that was a nice shot.
And it was exactly what the Saints needed at this point in the game. Lakeshore sends it in.
Nice throw and header. Ball bounding around. Lakeshore still in possession of it. And Seth White might have his hands full this second half. I think he's going to see a few more shots on goal.
Definitely has to be careful of his line. I know that the wind could carry it, and you never know what could happen, go right over his hands if he's off of it.
Now, right towards the end of the first half, the wind was an advantage for. Here's an opportunity for Lakeshore. Seth White doesn't have a handle on it yet, does have it now. It was a great shot by trying to catch the number. I believe it's number 6 for Lakeshore that might have put that one right on net. Fired it in there. Seth was able to get his hands on it, but it came out and he was able to recapture it.
Chase Jones fighting for the ball in center. Lakeshore seems to have possession of it. Avery Ortiz with the ball right now, dribbling up the middle. Mason Sexton looking to play it with. Luke Langmesser kicking up to
Jack Jones with a breakaway here. Jack's going to try to do what his brother just did. He might have an opportunity. No, it's just taken from him right at the last minute.
Does make good progression down the field, though. It went a good 50, 60 yards on that, though.
Yeah, he took it a long way.
And definitely made a good opportunity for the Saints to possibly get another one. Sets them up in a good position. Chase Jones back with the ball. Ooh.
Big collision out there. Chase goes down. Looks like it's going to be the call's on Chase, it looks like.
Definitely a bit surprised there. I thought that Lakeshore definitely got him down, but I guess they didn't. They called him for falling on the player. Nice stop by Mason Sexton. Zane Sullivan on the ball now, sends it up. Nathan Phillips sends it back. It's going to be a Lakeshore throw-in.
Yeah, this being districts, I'm sure there's a sense of urgency on both teams.
As mentioned earlier, there are 15 seniors on Lakeshore. It's a lot to have. I know the Saints only have 4, but I've honestly never seen that many seniors graduate from one school. definitely can make or break the team.
There's an example of the wind holding that ball up there. It went high in the air and was a nice boot, but I think that was Zane that kicked it. It went up in the air and it didn't go very far after it got up in the air. The wind took it right on back.
Definitely looked like it only went maybe 10 yards, if that. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Saints on that far side. Jared Johnson taking it. Jared, heck of an arm. Ready to carry it, hopefully. Does one short, though. Lakeshore intercepts it. And that's called. It's going to be a call on Chase Jones, but Lakeshore sends it quick.
Again, there's a sense of urgency out there on Lakeshore's part. It's a one-on-one. This is an opportunity for Lakeshore, and this is not good. It's going to go in. We've got a tie game. Seth kind of caught himself out in no man's land out there. Just was aggressively going towards trying to take the angle away, and the Lakeshore player, I didn't see who scored that, but got one extra move on him.
Goal for Lakeshore.
I think that might have been number 6. Would be
Number 6.
Arian Giannetti.
Gianni. Sorry, make that number 7. Patrick Farley.
Yeah, we got a correction out there. That's always good to have our spotters out there letting us know that was actually number 7 for Lakeshore, Patrick Farley, that got that goal.
As mentioned earlier, Seth definitely caught himself off his line. I know the wind didn't necessarily carry that one, but still needs to be careful of it.
Yeah, Lakeshore playing with a greater sense of urgency, certainly the second half coming out. And you can see the speed of the players on both sides right now.
Chase Jones taking it away from Avery Ortiz. Avery dragging him to the ground. No call, though.
Nicely taken by Joshua Welser. Sends it back the other way.
And that's going to be a kick on Joshua Welser.
I didn't quite see that happen. It looked like clean play, but the officials are certainly closer to the play than us up here. But I thought that was a good defensive play on Joshua Welser's part. But
I think Avery took down Chase, and then Joshua just sort of body checked him to get him back, trying to make up for that lost call. Ball's taken by number 9.
Again, discipline is going to be important. Seth going out of the goal and collecting that one. See if Seth can get it downfield there. I know he's conscious of the wind blowing. Not going to want to get that way up in the air.
He plays a good ball. Luke Langmesser on it. He sends it. Looks like could be an opportunity here. Chase Jones with the ball.
Feeds it, but there's nobody there. Okay, Joshua Welser comes up, takes it.
Lakeshore takes it, though.
Yeah, ball goes away. I seen a different speed on the part of Lakeshore coming out the second half, and I'm sure that no call there. Yes, there is a call there. Chase was taken to the ground. It looks like it's going to be a St.Clair kick.
That's the 3rd time Chase is taken to the ground. I think the other 2 times before he hasn't got a call, so nice to see they're finally catching that. Chase looking to send it in. Lakeshore takes possession of it, though. And Zane heads it out, unfortunately, and it's going to be a Lakeshore throw-in.
We're about 8 minutes into the second half. We've seen more action in the first 8 minutes of the second half than we did the first half of the game, where 2 goals have been scored in the first 8 minutes of the second half, 1 by each team.
One thing to notice, though, is the Saints do have a larger bench than... Looks like an opportunity here, possibly.
Nice defensive play. I think that might be Logan Langmesser out there taking it back and sending it the other way. Chase Jones now with the ball. Back on the ground. Lakeshore takes it, sends it in. Shot on goal. Goes wide of the net.
As mentioned earlier, though, the Saints definitely have a longer bench than the Shoreians, but doesn't mean that it'll make the biggest difference. I know the cold still will get to you, and they're playing really fast and physical. But we'll see how that plays as we get even later into the game. Looks like...
Was there a card given on that? Oh, okay. All right, a little bit of a maintenance issue out on the field there. I think Chase Jones had to readjust his captain's band.
Jack Jones plays it back to Luke Langmesser, who sends it. Could be an opportunity here.
Chase Jones with the ball. Puts a nice move on. He's going to get another opportunity for a left foot shot. Make it a right foot shot. Goes on. Oh, off to the side.
And keeper didn't get a touch on it, so it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Nice ball by Chase Jones.
Just missed. Just off to the left. Got a good foot on it. Put a nice move on to get in there for the score, but the ball just went wide to the left.
Mason Sexton looks to play it back into Nathan Phillips. Plays it up the line. Who's looking to play it up the line, I believe. But he centers it. Wind's definitely playing a role in the Saints playing. And Lakeshore. Logan Langmesser has one on him. And he kicks it out.
I think it's getting clear about the game plan for the Lakeshore. Get a ball up in the air, get it downfield. Seeing if they can catch up to it right now. And they're taking advantage of the wind blowing.
And it's working.
Yeah, they've shown some offensive strength here that they did not demonstrate in the first half.
Luckily for the Saints, I believe as the night settles in, the wind is supposed to fall a little bit. I mean, the wind's already stopped. I mean, from the beginning of the game, it only was 10 miles. It was 10 miles per hour, and it's already dropped to 6. So, hopefully, as the night continues, it'll slow it down a little bit more and help out the Saints.
Ball comes on out. I think that was Zane Sullivan that kicked it out.
Brendan Topin on this now. Lakeshore getting around him, though. Avery Ortez on it.
Avery Ortez is a good soccer player. He's shown some real talent out there this game.
Nice collection by Seth White on that. And he's going to send it quick. Both teams seeming the urgency of the game now. Chase gives up the ball, and it's going to get sent back to him.
Oop, Seth, hang on to that ball. Ball went right into Seth's arms, and Seth bobbled it momentarily, but was able to recover. And that ball went right on to a Lakeshore player. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick for the Saints. Yeah, again, this is the districts. So if you win, you go on. If you lose, you're done for the season. I imagine the seniors on both teams right now are very conscious of that, realizing that this could very well be their last game. The speed of this game has picked up considerably in the second half. I think both coaches from both sides have probably briefed their players of the urgency, the need for urgency, and they are going at it.
And one thing to notice is you got nothing to lose. Either you're going to be out or you're going to go on. So I think both teams are playing that way. I see them playing really physical, and we might see more, even a card or two come out later in the game.
That was an incredible throw-in by Joshua Welser. I think that ball went 25 yards downfield.
That's collected by Seth White.
Yeah.
I definitely think the cold is definitely playing a role on the ball. And
yeah, maybe Seth's hands are getting a little chilly because he's dropped a couple. He's able to recover. That's a good thing, but he's had a couple right in his arms, and the ball seems to wiggle its way out.
And I think you see that tends to be more with colder weather. As the ball gets harder, it just doesn't.
Oh, opportunity for the Saints. Ball's heading into the net. Oh, how did that miss?
Saints got unlucky on that. Lakeshore very lucky on that. Keeper came out and was nowhere to be seen in his net.
Couldn't see who had the foot on that, but he just put it over the keeper's head, and the ball was just slowly rolling towards the net. Thought it was going to go in. It just went wide to the right.
Both teams need one right now. I know we still have 27 minutes left, but that's not a lot of time, especially when thinking about the greater scheme of things. Chase Jones with the ball, looking for his brother.
Centers it.
Jack Jones running onto it. Doesn't quite get there in time. That's going to go out. Joshua Welser taking the throw in.
Saints have put a pressure on Lakeshore this second half, and again, they've scored the first goal of the second half. Lakeshore scoring the second. We've got a 1-1 tie.
Definitely see a similar play in soccer between the boys and girls program at Lakeshore. I know both teams tend to play it big, and it's working for them. I mean, doesn't tend to work a lot, but this win's really aiding in their idea.
And Lakeshore has shown they have some speed, too, to play that way. They can catch up to that ball.
And not saying the Saints don't have speed, it's just Lakeshore has definitely caught them off a couple times now. And they play one in.
Seth out of the net, grabs a hold of it, hangs on to it.
And Seth's looking to play it big.
14 minutes down this first half, or second half, rather. 1-1 tie at East China Field.
Fortunately, the ball goes out for Seth, and it's going to be a Lakeshore throw-in. Lakeshore puts it down the line. Chase Jones gets it, though, and he sends it. Looking for his brother.
Jack Jones able to catch up to it. He's going to send it in. Has to dribble around. It was nicely defended. Jack is down on the ground. It looks like it's going to be a kick for St. Clair coming up. Outside the box.
Chase looks to play it quick, but unfortunately it just goes over. It's a nice idea there. As soon as they set up a wall, it becomes a lot harder to play a ball in.
Jack hobbling off the field there. I think he kind of took a pretty good bump down there on that one. Jack spent a lot of time getting bumped around out there this season, but I think that one kind of got to him a little bit.
Jacob McCarty going in for the Saints.
Jack Jones has had a real good season. Couple of goals for a freshman. It's not too bad.
Joshua Wells around the ball in defense. Looks to play it to Chase. To Luke Langmesser. Luke's looking to take what space he has. He plays it through.
Oh,
Lakeshore gets away with it.
I think Chase Jones had an opportunity there, and the ball was just taken at the last minute. Ball heading back the other way. Luke Langmaster back with it again.
Jacob McCarty.
Oh, Jacob McCarty. Okay, Jacob going through a crowd of people. Opportunity here for the Saints. Ball kicked over the net.
That's going to be a corner. Oh, they're calling it a goal kick. A little shocked by that. I definitely thought it was going to be a corner kick for the Saints on that, but
I don't think we're done seeing scoring going on here, Zara. There's been a lot of shots on both sides taking place.
Definitely think the teams won't let this get to overtime even.
No, this is going to be an exciting finish. Time to start chewing on the fingernails here. It's getting close to the end of the season for one of these teams, and I think they're both feeling it.
Coming in for Lakeshore is number 23, Louis Seedon. And coming out is number 3, William Hermit. Logan Langmesser going for the ball. Doesn't quite get it. He goes past it. Gains possession, though, in the end. Passes it to Joshua Welser, who looks big. Chase, who looks to send it. Sends it to...
Nice pass to Brendan Topin. Brendan's cut off. Still fighting for it. It's going to be a kick going the other way, I believe. Or is it an out-of-bounds
I
throw-in?
believe a goal kick.
Okay,
Brendan Topin with the clean tackle there, preventing any alternative. Oh, nope, make that a kick. My bad.
Brendan's had a strong season this year. Again, freshman. He's got a couple of goals also. He's had a very strong freshman year.
Luke Langmesser heading it in.
Chase Jones with it. See if Chase will cut his way through that. Nice shot. Goal! What a shot by Chase Jones.
Not much you can do there as a keeper. That hit right off the post and went right in.
That was very similar in his first shot, his first goal. He dribbled it in. This time he took the shot about 10 yards out with a lot of velocity on that kick.
Goal by number 2, Chase Jones.
What a difference that can make, though. With 22 minutes left in this game, Saints are up 2-1.
Still plenty of time, though. They have to be careful. Lakeshore responded well to their first goal. Don't want to see it again, and they're doing the same tactic as last time, just not getting it as far down the field. Joshua Welser on this throw here. Sorry, make that Mason Sexton. Throws it up. Jack Jones looking to get on it, but doesn't. Luke Langmesser heads it back. And he sends him. But Lakeshore sends it back in. Looks like Seth might be able to get collection on this.
That was close. And Seth was out of the net trying to meet up with the Lakeshore player. Lakeshore player kicked it wide to the right. Seth took off the angle. It was a good play by Seth White.
Looks like it might be a kick for the Saints.
Oh, that's,
Player took down Chase after, or actually probably during the play, hence the kick. But Logan Langmesser sending it down that near side. Avery Ortez, though, right on it.
Avery Ortez has played a strong game for Lakeshore tonight. Certainly he must be one of the team leaders out there. This might be a goal kick for the Saints coming up here, it looks like. Certainly the Saints are keeping an eye on that clock, but there's still halfway to go through the second half. A lot of time on that clock, and a 2-1 lead is very, very small lead. So I know the Saints are going to be picking it up, as well as Lakeshore. They're going to be picking it up.
Sorry.
Oh, no, everybody knows what's on the line here. And looks like it'll be a Lakeshore throw-in.
Number 11 taking that, sending it to the middle. Luke Langmesser on him, looking not to let him get past. But he plays him in. Seth saved by the bar again.
Wow. 2 shots by Lakeshore. The first one hitting the top bar.
Hate to see that coming.
Oh, that was a solid block by that top bar. That was a goal in the making, and it just went a little bit high. Again, maybe being a little bit aided by the wind blowing.
Some amazing saves by that top bar this game. I mean,
I think Seth is pleased with the outcome. That was close. That was real close.
Lakeshore looking to play against 2 keepers, not 1.
And the ball bounded off the top bar, and Lakeshore was able to get a second kickoff that went high over the net, but that was close.
Luke Langmesser on this ball. Lakeshore gets away with it, though.
Very nice block. Couldn't see who did it, but it might have been Logan Langmesser that took that block away from Lakeshore. I think it's going to be a St.Clair kick coming up here.
Throw-in's taken, I believe,
throw-in,
by
okay.
number 11, Brendan Topin. I could be wrong on that, but
yeah, it's hard to see over on that far eastern side from the booth up here, but
make that Jared Johnson.
It's a nice throw-in.
Nice block.
Nice hustle to get to it. Mason Sexton with some effort out there, keeping the ball in. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Lakeshore, though. Mason Sexton showing some great speed, trying to catch up.
Definitely think the game slowed down a bit since the Saints scored that goal. We haven't seen any crazy responses from Lakeshore yet. Saints are probably hoping to keep it that way.
Nice steal by Logan Langmesser. He still has the ball on the western sideline. Had it taken from him. Jack Jones, I think, got a good deflection off the Lakeshore, off of one of the Lakeshore players, and Saints get a throw in.
Avery Ortez definitely thinking that was supposed to be a kick there, but
ball bounding around, opportunity for the Saints. Oh, play is stopped. Okay, I thought the Saints had an opportunity. There was nobody going towards the ball, and
I also thought it would go out for a sec, but
yeah, the play had stopped, and it looked like the Saints were going to get an opportunity for a shot, and that was just a call of a goal kick here.
Mason Sexton coming out for a break. Nathan Phillips going in for him. Lakeshore bounding around in the middle, looking to send one. They do. Seth White's right there on him, though.
Seth is way out of the net, and the ball went past him, and he was able to catch up to it. Not sure how that happened, but
Seth probably thought that it was a good idea to collect the ball with his hands, not his feet, but didn't quite think it through when doing so. Seth's had some amazing saves, though, this season. I know
sure
he's been
has.
great coming out, being aggressive, and also making good decisions.
And there was a good outcome on that one, too, so that's a good thing.
I just think there's more emotion in this game that might be clouding how everyone plays this game.
Certainly, as time is starting to tick away, just a little under 17 minutes left in the half, Lakeshore is going to be putting some effort into this. I'm sure that they're starting to realize the time is starting to go past, and they've certainly shown that they can play a quick game and a long game.
Luke Langmester doing a little shoving there, getting away with it. Saw a two-hand push there, but ref didn't call it.
Zane Sullivan sent the ball up. Brendan Topin fighting for it.
Lakeshore doing it back. Zane Sullivan with the ball.
Nice steal by Zane over to Logan Langmesser. Logan's going to take it up himself. Logan sends it through over to Jacob McCarty, I believe, in the center. Taken.
And it's going to go big. Chase Jones simplifying it for Zane Sullivan, sending it big. But Lakeshore still with the ball, number 3. William Hermit sends it. Zane Sullivan has one on.
Zane sends it back up. Good play by Zane. Ball taken, I think that might be Brendan Logan Langmesser. Sends it up.
A little miscommunication between teammates there, I think. Jack thought he had the ball, and Jacob McCarty thought he did not.
Opportunity for the Saints coming up. Oh, taken and defended well by Lakeshore. I'm sure the Saints are thinking one more goal would make this a whole lot more comfortable than where they're at right now. We've got 15 minutes left in the second half. Saints up 2-1 on a cool night at East China Stadium.
Coming in for Lakeshore is number 25, Ethan Garcia, and coming out for Lakeshore, can't quite see the number. I think that's number 15.
Ortiz with the ball.
Sorry, make that 16. Jacob McCarty sending it up. Lakeshore gets it, though. Looks like it's going to be a St.Clair kick, though. A little shoving from the back from Lakeshore caused that.
14 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half.
Logan Langmesser taking his time on this.
Yeah, I think the Saints are trying to slow the pace down just a little bit.
Nice kick by Chase Jones. Sends it up towards his brother. Intercepted, though. Nathan Phillips heads it the wrong way, but gets a touch on it. Good defending on Nate's side. It's going to be a throw-in for the Saints.
Yeah, nice play by Nathan Phillips. Nathan celebrating his birthday. We got a little bit of a break here. Just want to recognize the great efforts of Sullivan Smith, Carter Barney, Molly McNabb, and Eleni Pastalis down in the production booth, putting on a nice presentation tonight. An exciting game. Got Don Harris on the clock, doing a nice job as always. Looks like there's a little bit of a timeout on the field. Officials talking with the coaches of St. Clair. Not sure what the call is. I didn't see a yellow card come out. Did you, Zara?
No, I think it's just a bit of just trying to get on the same page between.
Okay. Looks like play is going to begin again.
Nice header by Logan Langmesser. Looks for the center.
St.
Gets it
Clair with
off.
an opportunity, a one-timer. Oh, what a stop. Ball bounding around in front of the net. I have to say that might have been the stop of the game right there. Colin Cassin from
Gets 2.
Lakeshore got his hands twice on the ball.
Definitely impressive. Takes some skill to get right back up.
I might have to watch that one over again to see how that ball didn't go in the net there. That was quite a stop by Colin Cassin. I didn't see who kicked it. Again, it's as darkness has come on East China Stadium, it's kind of hard to pick out the numbers down there, but it was an incredible kick and it was an incredible stop.
Opportunity here for the Saints. Lakeshore gets away with it, though. Nathan Phillips back with the ball, sends it. Luke Langmesser. Logan
Sends
back.
it to Logan. Opportunity. Jack Jones just couldn't quite get there for the tip in.
It's going to go width of the net for a goal kick.
Starting to sound like the crowd is starting to get into it. I think the crowd is starting to recognize that the season is coming down to the end for one of these teams. St. Clair right now with a 2-1 lead. 12.5 minutes left in the game. Goal kick.
Never want to lead by
Lakeshore.
one, though.
No. Chase Jones is going to send the ball out of bounds. Oh, it takes an unusual bounce. It almost didn't get out of bounds there, but it looks like it'll be a throw-in for...
Definitely don't think that was his plan.
No, I don't think so either, but it'll be a throw-in for Lakeshore. We're down to the 12-minute mark in this game. Lakeshore throws the ball in. Ball goes back the other way. St. Clair looks like they're trying to use as much of the clock up as they can.
Looking to throw it in.
Lakeshore does not appear to be in a rush here. I'm not quite understanding. Okay, the ball is, yeah, one of the fans was getting a little excited there too.
Lakeshore looking for that opportunity. Saints keeping it out, though. And that's going to...
There should be a call on that. I'm not sure it'll be a throw-in. I guess they're going with another throw-in.
I believe Saints throw-in. I think the ref believed it was a flop on that.
Mm.
Not necessarily unusual to see, especially in men's soccer.
Ball goes downfield. An opportunity for the Saints. The Lakeshore defender misplayed it, but they were able to recover. Ball heading back downfield.
Brendan Topin looking for it. Staying with the ball.
Brendan plays tough out there.
Lakeshore sends it up to Luke Langmesser, who sends one. But unfortunately from that distance, goalie has been playing a phenomenal game.
Yeah, that was a long way out.
Joshua Welser mishandling the ball.
Oh, nice play by Logan Langmesser.
Good demonstration of his footwork.
Yeah, nice move. Opportunity. Keeper went way out of the box on that one, or way out of the net on that one, I should say, and it was a pretty dangerous play on his part as a couple of the Saints were rushing in towards him.
Definitely a good call. I mean, Jack was one step away from getting that. Would not have wanted to see what would have happened for Lakeshore's keeper if...
Yeah, that's a gamble, and sometimes you come out on top, and that's going to be a call against, I believe it's Luke Langmesser. Ball goes the other way.
Chase Jones comes up for it, though. Logan Langmesser looking to get back on it. And he sends it, but Lakeshore's right there on him.
We're under 10 minutes left in this game, actually about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're starting to get down to the final minutes here. Saints holding on to a 2-1 lead. Exciting game. Very well played game, and a very physical game at that.
Definitely don't want to give up any miscues or anything this late. One wrong thing could lead to the end of a season.
Ball in possession of Lakeshore.
Joshua Welser with ball.
Joshua, nice play, turns the ball around, heads the ball back the other way, sends it in. St. Clair back with the ball.
Jared Johnson making that Nathan Phillips, clearing it.
Some very good defensive work out there. Nathan Phillips sends the ball the other way. I think it's going to be Lakeshore ball. Be a kick. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to tee it up at, but looks like it might be about 40 yards out.
This could be dangerous, even if it's not direct. You never, not this late in the game, want to risk it.
Wow, they were really, I didn't see what the call was. I didn't see who was giving the call, but we're about, it's about 35 yards out. We'll see what happens here. This is certainly a dangerous spot for the Saints. As the Lakeshore is discussing what they're going to do, that clock is ticking away.
It's their time.
Yeah.
They need it.
It looks they kind of look like they're kind of questioning what they were going to do. They've got a play set up. Still with the ball. Shot is going to go way over the net. I think the Saints walked away with a little bit of a benefit on that one. That play didn't work, and it's going to cost Lakeshore a lot of time.
I think the Lakeshorians were definitely bounding on that one. Without that, they wasted a lot of time that they might have needed, and
I think almost a minute went by.
even more now with the goal kick.
Opportunity. The ball went right to Lakeshore. It's going to be a kick for Lakeshore. Seth on it, though. Seth White on it.
Definitely think we're seeing a little more flopping going around, not trying to, but it seems like even simple taps now are trying to get calls to benefit.
Under 7 minutes left in the game. Saints in possession of the ball. Jack Jones running it down. Jack is going to try to center it. Gets a nice little feed up. Opportunity for the Saints. Miscue. Saints going to get a kickoff, and the ball goes in. Big time goal for the Saints. Brennan Topin, freshman Brennan Topin. What a shot. What a big time shot. With 6 minutes and 41 seconds left, the Saints take a 3-1 lead.
Goalie definitely not ready for that. I don't think anyone was, and then
There was a miscue. Jack Jones was dribbling it in, and there was a little bit of a miscue. He was able to get it up to Brennan Topin, and Brennan put a real nice shot on goal. I'm sure that is going to really take a little wind out of the sails of Lakeshore.
Shorians definitely don't seem to be cutting it down, I know.
No, they might have even turned it up a notch now, realizing time is starting to tick away.
Especially now they have to get two goals in the
Nice shot on goal again.
next 6 minutes.
That was Logan Langmesser with a real nice shot on goal there, but keeper able to control it. Opportunity for Lakeshore.
And they're going to call it on. Believe St. Clair is going to be on.
Yeah, there'll be another shot for Lakeshore. We'll see if they speed it up at this time. They really took their time in the last one, and it looks like they're taking their time again. I'm not so sure I understand the strategy, but that's their game. They're down by 2 goals right now, and they don't appear to be in a hurry to set anything up. This
could be just what Lakeshore needs, unfortunately, for the Saints.
Seth White on it. Big play by Seth White.
You can hear the crowd go quiet as they kick the ball, and then just the cheers from the Saints side.
Seth kicks it up in the air. Saints take possession of it. Nice play by Logan Langmesser. He's taking it downfield.
Think he's looking for another one, giving him a little more cushion. And that's no ball, all body.
No, that'll be a kick for the Saints.
All ball, no body on Lakeshore side.
Yeah, that's this could be big time. Ooh, Logan tried to quickly get the ball going, and
options are available. I mean, they're not guarding Nathan Phillips at all. Nathan could make that diagonal run and be right in. I think Avery Ortez has definitely seen that now, but options are there. Logan has a good boot.
Ball goes on net. Ball bounding up. Oh, almost. The keeper, Colin Cassine, mishandled it. The ball went up in the air, but it came down right in his hands. One of the Saints was running in, and he's down. The keeper is down. I did not see what happened. Clock stops. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Doesn't look good for the keeper, unfortunately.
I did not see what happened down there, Zara. It looked like he fielded it and kicked it, and I didn't see any collision or anything like that. And
I don't know if it was a Saints running in necessarily, or if he just unfortunately took himself out on that. I mean, it's not impossible.
I know the grass is probably getting a little bit slippery out there, the turf, as night has settled in.
Warming up their backup keeper, Isaac Castle. Never good to see this late. I know it's his last game of his senior year, possibly right here. And
Colin Cassine has played a very good game for Lakeshore. It's a 3-1 lead right now by St. Clair, but Colin has made some very nice stops. Certainly we want to wish him the best as he's getting up off the turf on his feet, and it looks like he's going to be able to walk it off. He gets a nice hand from both the Saints fans as well as Lakeshore fans. He's played a very strong game.
Never good to see, though, this late in the season. You never want to be taken out. Situations, unfortunately, happen all the time.
Well, soccer is it's a tough game. There's a lot of physical activity out there, and the keeper is no doubt the daredevil of the positions out there. You've got to go head first a lot of times into crowds of people to try to stop that ball. I did see what happened here, but he's being
definitely think it might be his ankle on this one.
Yeah, gently walked off the field here, but he has played a well played game. Well, when play resumes, we're going to have 4 minutes and 19 seconds left. Saints are up 3-1. Again, this is the opening district game. The winner moves on. Those team members who don't win, they head home and their season is over. I'm sure that Lakeshore is going to put on a lot of pressure on the Saints trying to get 2 goals.
And it can be heartbreaking. I know the team has 15 seniors. We've mentioned it many times for the Lakeshore Shoreans, but
yeah, and 4 minutes and 19 seconds is a lot of time. We're not counting out Lakeshore yet either.
No, and even if they get 2, it goes into overtime, and you never know what could happen.
Mm-hmm. Shot on goal goes wide to the left.
Lakeshore has to be cautious, though. Every time the ball goes out, his 15 seconds off the clock, maybe even more.
Yeah, we're under 4 minutes now, and the clock is ticking. Lakeshore tees it up, sends it downfield. I'm sure that the Saints are going to go into a very defensive mode here for the final 3.5 minutes left in this game. Goes off to the side. That'll be a throw-in for Lakeshore.
Lakeshore looking to try to play it quick, but also trying to get their players in. I mean, they just moved it from one end of the field to the other. And the Saints look to clear it. They do so. Lakeshore looking to send it back in.
Ball bounding around out in front of the St.Clair net.
Jared Johnson Nathan Phillips fighting for it.
No call. Is there a call on that?
I believe so. It's going to be a kick right outside the.
I have to say I didn't think the contact was all that hard on that one, but I guess nevertheless there was contact. We'll see what happens. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left.
Definitely think it might be a card on this one. Maybe not. Nathan Phillips getting away with that. Lucky. Didn't think there was too much contact on it, but I know refs probably being a little more cautious as physicality's picked up.
Ball heads in. Seth White on top of it. Nice job by Seth White. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in this game. Seth sends it downfield.
Wind definitely not as strong, unfortunately, for Lakeshore.
Logan Langmesser with the ball. Taking it upfield himself. Ball's intercepted.
Nathan Phillips sends it to that far side.
Nice
Brendan
job.
Topin's right there. Misses the ball.
Back in possession of it. Dishes it in. Oh, Logan Langmesser throws his. Make that Luke Langmesser used his body on that, trying to do all he could to get it back going the other way, but just didn't quite work out.
Nathan Phillips on the far side looking to keep the ball in and play it up. He does so. Lakeshore fumbles it.
Jack Jones running in. Just can't quite get there in time. Jack still on the ball. Jack getting around the other players. Jack falls down, taken down, or falls down.
Luke Langmesser misses the ball. Logan, his brother, there to back him up.
We are under 2 minutes in this game.
That's going to be a kick on the Saints again.
Lakeshore into a hurry-up mode right now, seeing that the time is ticking away. Chase Jones sending the ball up, taking it himself.
Avery Ortez right on him, though. Sends it to his brother.
Jack has the ball just go off the side of his foot. Chase back in possession of it. Sends it back to Jack, his brother. Jack still with the ball. Sends it in. Bounces over the net. Jack Jones with a goal. That is a big goal.
Unfortunate for Lakeshore's goalkeeper, I know. Only as a freshman, but also having to fill the role of someone who just got injured.
Jack Jones with the goal. I'm sure that will make his night for him. Ball fed to him by Chase Jones, his brother.
Goal by number 5, Jack Jones.
With 1 minute and 8 seconds left, it looks like the Saints are going to be able to pull this one off. A long shot. Seth White able to handle it. Seth's going to take his time before he sends it the other way. 1 minute left in this game. Seth sends it downfield.
Definitely. Jack's back on the ball. Lakeshore gets possession of it, though.
There's a call on the field. Looks like
Call on Lakeshore. A little push on Jack earlier in the play, and ref caught it, just was looking to see how the play. Oh, make that not on Jack.
ball goes the other way. Wow, Logan Langmesser put a foot into that one against the wind. And the ball goes out of bounds. 25 seconds left in the game. I think the Saints are starting to be able to breathe a little easier. Lakeshore has played a very tough game here. The Saints have earned this win.
And they've been great this season, and it's good to show their work's paying off.
Ball goes the other way. 9 seconds left.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And it looks like that is going to take us to the end of this game. Well, we certainly would like to thank everybody for viewing in to CTV Community TV's coverage of East China Sports. Tonight's game with the St.Clair Saints beating Lakeshore High School by a score of 4-1 in the district opener. We appreciate your viewing of this show, and we thank you for a wonderful Saints season. We'll see you soon. Bye now.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 1,600 new and Ford-certified pre-owned vehicles from 5 Michigan locations coast to coast. Whether you love Ford's superior performance, cutting-edge technology, or head-turning style, LaFontaine's got your ride. Offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. The lowest price guarantee. Around the corner, just a click away at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is experienced with mass foundations, solar, charging stations, road building, and land clearing. A complete one-stop drainage expert, D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is the place you can be confident the job will be done right and on time. Located on King Road in China Township, D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated. Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. This has been a CTV Sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers. With support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal. By AAA's Hoffmaster Agency, by D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.